Swamyji. The 20 years of penance has finally earned fruit today. And we have been doing this for the last 24 years in this area. And thanks to the devotees, especially from Kerala and our own people and all the other people, I think we have been doing it very successfully, and we have been year after year, we have been doing it in devotees' houses. And every year I have been trying to move it to a temple so that it will be the focus point where we can do all these things. And finally this year, this has borne fruit, and I really thank S.V.Temple and Shiva Parivar for giving us this wonderful opportunity. I hope this will be the beginning of many more long years to come. And with this, a small introduction about what is Ayyappa and what is Ayyappa Vratam means, Mandala Puja. Ayyappa is the son of Harihara. When after the Amritam was taken, Mohini came and deceived the Asuras and gave the Amrita to the Devas, and that Mohini Avataram was not seen by Shiva because he was at that time faint, was slightly dazed off because of taking the Alakala Visha of the poison. So he wanted to see the Mohini, and for that Vishnu said, Shiva went to Vishnu and then asked him, I want to see your Divya Rupa in the Mohini form. And he said, come to Pampatira where I will show you myself. And Shiva went in search of her. There he saw a beautiful lady, and there is Mohini, and both of them, this is actually Shiva, Hara, Tattva, Aikyam. And Shiva and Hari, their Aikyam is formed as Ayyappa, and he was born with a bell in his neck, and that's why he is called Manikanta. Like Nilakanta, the Shiva, he is Manikanta. And in the Kantam he had the bell, and that's why he is called Manikanta. And he was taken by a king, Pandala Raja, and he had no issues, so he took him as his son. After some time, the Maharani gave birth to another son. So she got jealous, and she thought this orphan boy is going to become the king. So let my son become the king. So she faked a headache and said, and the doctor, she forced the doctor to say, you need the tiger's milk to cure this headache. And Manikanta said, that's no problem. And then he went to the forest. On the way, he saw Mahishi, and then he destroyed her. There was a demon, and she was destroyed by Manikanda, and went inside into the forest. Indra came as tiger and brought all the devas as co-tigers, and with the riding on a tiger, Ayyappa came back to the city from the Pandala. The whole city was alarmed, and they were afraid, and they were running here and there. But he said, nothing to worry, they are all our own people, and this is my Deva Avataram, and I will reveal myself. I am the Ayyappa. And he announced himself, and Pandala Raja prostrated before him and wanted him to take over the kingdom. But he said, no, my job is over. I am going to be in Yoga Nishta. I will be doing a long penance in the forest. Anybody who wants to come can come and see me. How do I see you? The king asked. And then at that time Ayyappa took his bow and arrow and threw 3 arrows which fell in different places, and those places are significant. Even when you go to Shabarimala, you can see those places. And Ayyappa went, then the Pandala Raja, it's a long distance into the forest, so there is nothing available for Abhishekam or anything like that. So what he did was, he took a bag and then filled the coconut with ghee. Drilled the coconut and filled the coconut with a ghee, and along with some other puja items, he went and he finally saw Ayyappa. Ayyappa was at the top of the holy 18 steps. There was the holy 18 steps, which has a separate, different interpretations are there for the holy 18 steps, and one of them are this panchamrutas and panchatatvas and all these things joined together, and finally when you leave everything and finally you reach, then you reach me. That is the thing. When you leave everything, all the worldly ties, and then come, then you see me at the Jyoti Swarupa. He also promised that every year during the Pongal time, Makara Jyoti time, Makara Masa beginning, I will show myself as a light. On the top of next to Shabarimala, there is a mala called the mountain called Kantamala, and there he is appearing every year. Even today, every year he is coming as a Makara Jyoti, and for that millions of people are observing Vratam every starting today. Actually, usually, generally it starts from today. Some people, but the pilgrimage starts from today. The temple is open from today itself. So some people will even put the mala 41 days beforehand, and so that they will be on there the first day itself. And like that, every day you can see millions and millions of people going, lakhs and lakhs of people going to the temple. And this Vratam is a bit sacred and also very strict, in the sense that you have to be, if you are really going to India and visit this temple, then you are not supposed to wear any chappals. So this is only to condition your feet. And then you have to wear black dhoti, because when you travel in the forest, that will not be visible by the color blindness of the animals. So it will make you safe. And that is the main reason. At the same time, this is also to prove that all the Ayyappas doing the same mat. On normal days, I think we wear different clothes. But on these 45 days, everyone is the same. That is the main thing. That Sahodara Tattvam and all are one. That symbolizes this Ayyappa. And you don't eat non-vegetarian, and you observe absolute celibacy. And no drinking, no other things like that, no other bad habits that we call are to be observed during this time. You have to be very strict, and you have to take bath twice and pray to the God both morning and evening, at least one time in a bit elaborate manner, saying the Sharana Ghosham and all these things. If you don't know any mantras, but at least you can say Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa, that is enough. Now we are starting this Mandala Vrata today, and our priest Karu will be doing the Sankalpam and also the initial Purvanga Puja, followed by Abhishekam, and then Ayyappa will be taken into his abode, where he will be there for the next 41 days. And of course, after 41 days, he will continue till the Makara Jyoti. According, that's what the temple authorities have said. Until the Makara Jyoti, the Ayyappa will be here. And I really thanks Mr. Ravi, whose Vigraham is the one that is here, and he has kindly given this, and hopefully by next year we will get for the temple we will get our own Vigraham. The reals, when the temple is built and all those things, we will definitely have our own Vigraham. In the meantime, let us thank Ravi Swami. And they have been going every year to India, and in fact they will be leaving on 14th of December. And we will be doing this once after the Abhishekam, after the Alankaram, Ayyappa will be taken inside. That time, all the people who want to put mala today and bring them, who have brought their malas. If you don't have malas, we have a few malas available with us, so you can have it also. And those who want to observe the Vratam can come here, and then we say chant the mantra that is for the Maladharana mantra, and then after that we will do an archana, followed by some bhajans, followed by prasad.
తప్పకుండా అందరికీ ఇంగ్లీష్ వచ్చావు. ఒకటే ఆయన చెప్తున్నట్టు నాకు బాగా నచ్చింది. తత్వం శంకరాచార్య స్వామికి ముందర అనేక రకాలైనటువంటి స్థితుల్ని ఈ మన భారత భూమి అనుభవిస్తున్నటువంటి సమయంలో శంకర భగవత్పాదులు వారు వచ్చి అద్వైత స్థితి అనేటువంటి దాన్ని బాగా చూపించారు. అప్పటికో నుంచో ఉంది, దాన్ని చూపించారు ఆయన మనకి బహిరంగపరిచి, ఇలా వెళ్ళండి మీరు సుఖంగా ఉంటారు అని చూపించారనమాట. అదే శివాయ విష్ణురూపాయ శివరూపాయ విష్ణవే శివస్య హృదయం విష్ణు విష్ణుశ్చ హృదయం శివ శివకేశవయో అభేద. శివుడికి కేశవుడికి భేదం లేదు. చాలామంది శివుడి గురించి శివాలయం చేసేవాడు ఈయన గొప్పని, విష్ణువాలయం చూసేవాడు వాళ్ళే గొప్పని, ఇవన్నీ ఇక్కడ అంతగా లేవు కానీ కొన్ని చోట్ల జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి. అయితే ఎవరు గొప్పతనం గురించి ఇక్కడ మనకి కావాల్సింది ఏమిటంటే 3 తత్వాల్ని మనం ప్రేమిస్తున్నాం, 3 రూపాలని కాదు, సత్వ రజస్ తమో గుణాలు. ఈ 3 కలిపి ఒకే చోట ఉంటే అది ఎలా ఉంటుంది అంటే అయ్యప్ప స్వామి లాగా ఉంటుంది. సత్వ రజస్ తమో గుణాల 3 యొక్క కలయిక అయ్యప్ప స్వామి అని చెప్పి ఆయన చరిత్రలో నేను గమనించినప్పుడు నాకు తెలిసింది అది. కనుక ఆ శంకరతత్వం, విష్ణుతత్వం, బ్రహ్మతత్వాలు కలబోసినటువంటి మహానుభావుడు అయ్యప్ప స్వామికి మనం చేతనైనంత వరకు ఈ సంవత్సరం మొదలుపెట్టుకున్నాము. మీ అందరి సహాయ సహకారాలతో భవిష్యత్తులో కూడా ఇంకా బాగా చేస్తాము అని చెప్పి వారు చెప్పిందని నాకు అర్థమైంది. అది అదైనా కాకపోయినప్పటికీ కూడా ఇది ఇంతకన్నా ఎక్కువ తెలుగులో చెప్పవలసిన అవసరం ఉండదు. అందరికీ ఇంగ్లీష్
శరణం ఆనంద శరణం అద్వైత శరణం అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం అద్వైత శరణం అయ్యప్ప పంపా నదిలో స్నానములాడిన పాపము తొలగు అయ్యప్ప పంపా నదిలో స్నానములాడిన పాపము తొలగు అయ్యప్ప పేట పిల్లలో కుళ్ళిన వారికి వేదము తెల్లు అయ్యప్ప పేట కుళ్ళలో కుళ్ళిన వారికి వేదము అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం అద్వైత శరణం అయ్యప్ప స్వామి నీవే సాయము నీవే స్వామి నీవే సాయము నీవే అయ్యప్పో అయ్యప్పో అయ్యప్ప స్వామి నమాశ్రయే శబరిగిరీశ్వరమాశ్రయే అయ్యప్ప స్వామి నమాశ్రయే శబరిగిరీశ్వరమాశ్రయే జానుబంధన సంగతాసన సంస్థితం జానుబంధన సంగతాసన సంస్థితం యోగబంధుర దీవిజృంభిత సత్కృపం యోగబంధుర దీవిజృంభిత సత్కృపం మండలార్చన మాత్రకంఠిత దుష్కృతి ఈషదర్పణ దోష సంవృత వైభవం ఈషదర్పణ దోష సంవృత వైభవం అయ్యప్ప స్వామి ఆశ్రయే శబరిగిరీశ్వర ఆశ్రయే దశదశితాంబర లలనతి గ్రగబోధకం దశదశితాంబర లలనతి గ్రగబోధకం దశదశితాంబర లలనతి గ్రగబోధకం శిత జపమాల యుతి విధినార్జప సాధకం శిత జపమాల యుతి విధినార్జప సాధకం అనుదిన కళ్యా స్నపన నిబంధన నాయకం ప్రతిమురేవం చిరతర ధర్మ స్థాపకం ప్రతిమురేవం చిరతర ధర్మ